Hey guys, today I want to introduce a wine called Vardano from Cantine Neri. It's 100% Grechetto is the grape varietal, and it's from 2018. The wine is fermented in stainless steel, but it does age for about 6 months in both new and used French oak barrels. And really nice wine, but what's also really interesting about this wine is where it comes from. The estate is a 3-generation farm located northwest of Orvieto in Umbria, a region long famous for white wines. The estate itself has thousands of years of human occupation and history. Below the surface underground, there are ancient Etruscan caves and tombs, and these are now mostly used as aging cellars. And above ground are the structures which date back to a 13th century Knights Templar complex. But I'm actually digressing. We're here to talk about wine. Okay, let's reach in and take a look at the color of the Vardano. And again, this is Cantine Neri, and this is their Grechetto is the grape type here. If you look at this color, quite a bit more concentrated than some of the others in the grouping or in the bundle this time. And really, this is the only wine that is aged in oak barrels. This is spends about 6 months in some new and some used French oak barrels, mostly used actually. About 2/3 of them are used, just 1/3 are new, and then it's all blended together again in the stainless steel. So it has a really rich, concentrated color. All right, you guys, let's check this wine out. On the nose, this wine definitely has some soft spice. It's got some sweet fragrance to it as well. Definitely coming a little bit from the oak on this wine. And again, this wine is not over the top oaky. It was only aged for 6 months and mostly used oak barrels that it was in. You definitely get some fruit behind it. So some really nice ripe melon aromas on this wine as well. And some just nice white floral as well. On the palate, it's softer. It's got a really nice softness to it. Again, probably a little bit to the oak, related to the oak. It's definitely dry. It's not a sweet wine, but it's also clean and fresh on the palate. And it has a really nice persistence. In terms of pairing this wine, I actually find it excellent by itself. You know, it's great as an aperitif. It goes great with pasta dishes, especially, you know, something like pasta with wild mushrooms or risottos with wild mushrooms. Various pasta dishes would go really well with, but ideally no red sauces. I don't think this wine would go well with that. And it'd also go really nicely with seafood, but if they have some rich sauces with them as well. But again, I like it by itself just as an aperitif. Keep in mind, this is a wine that actually has some structure and it can age for a while. You could hold on to it for a couple of years. The other thing that's really important about this wine is it needs to open up just a little bit. This is one of those wines, even though it's a white, that sometimes the second day it might even taste better than the first day. So give it a couple hours to open up, you know, and let it warm up just a tiny bit. Refrigerator temperature is probably a hair too cold for this wine. It's going to hide some of the notes on its nose and lock in some of those flavors. So you really want to release those. You want those to go out. So pull it out of the fridge, maybe 15 minutes. Before you start drinking it, just let it kind of get up to not room temperature, obviously, but just warm up just a little bit more than refrigerator temperature. That's it, you guys. This is Vardano, and Cantine Neri is the producer, and it's 100% Grechetto, and I hope you guys love it. That's all. Thanks so much.